to lesson 137. We're looking at algebraic multiplication. We're going to be on pages 247 to 248, doing exercises 1 through 8 all. Now, so algebra, some algebra facts here. Algebra is a continuation of arithmetic and is a branch of mathematics that uses letters and other symbols to represent unknown numbers and applies arithmetical operations to them. Because x is a letter that can represent a number, multiplication in algebra is often expressed by using a raised dot or parentheses. So we're going to look at some class practice here, and you can see it says rewrite the formulas without using the symbol, the x symbol for multiplication. So we could take c equals pi times d, and we could do c equals pi d, or c equals pi raised dot d times d. And the same with a parallelogram. If we're looking at the area of a parallelogram, we could do base times height, or a equals b raised dot h, right? And if we wanted to figure that out, we could do a is equal to 6 times 4. We can write it that way, or a is equal to 6 with the parentheses 4. And we both find out it's going to be 24 meters squared. Okay? So that was kind of some examples there. You're going to simplify on section 2, making sure you use PEMDAS. And so if we have 2 plus 2 times 3, we want to do the multiplication first, which is this. And so we have 6 plus 2, and that's going to be 8. If you did it the other way around, you would be wrong. If it was 2 plus 2 times 3, if you took these and added them first, 4 times 3, you get 12. And that is not correct. It is 8. Okay? So that is why we make sure that we do things according to PEMDAS. Okay? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, add, subtract. All right. Continue on with class practice, sections 1, 2, 3. Section 3, find the areas, write the formulas without using the x symbol for multiplication. So make sure you use all the formulas, write them down, solve the problems appropriately, and make sure that you have the appropriate measurements, okay? Now, on section 4, you're going to name the type of angle. So it could be a straight angle, it could be a right angle, or an acute angle, or an obtuse angle, depending on the number of degrees. Section 5, draw an 85-degree angle and then bisect it using a compass. Section 6, round the quotient to the nearest tenth. So that means you must divide out to the 100th. Section 7, you're going to write the correct letter of the definition in the blank. So A through J there. Make sure you read each description and mark it with, or match it with its correct terminology. And then section 8, make sure that you do A through D and completely solve the problems and do the best you can on that. All right, today's key word is going to be algebra, and make sure that you leave that in a private comment on this assignment. And we will see you in the next lesson.